O nauna I ka hala me ka lehua, he halele hua no ia nakanoe. O ka unoia, e ano I nei, he li anei hoi o ka hiki mai. A hiki mai no oukou, a hiki puno me ke aloha. Aloha e, aloha e, aloha e.
Welcome to the James Campbell High School's annual Multicultural Festival, where we are empowering schools and communities through culture. My name is Michaela Morales, president of the Multicultural Club, and I will be one of the MCs today along with Gabriel Dunca. We are extremely excited to share with you the many amazing cultures that are presented here at James Campbell High School and beyond. Our festival may look slightly different this year, but nonetheless, we have a couple of hours full of entertainment, a cultural-based fashion show, prizes, and more. Now, I would like to call upon the Multicultural Club advisor, Senora Bell, to say a few words.
Hi, I'm Rosabel, advisor of this amazing club, the James Campbell High School Multicultural Club. I would like to invite you to celebrate with our students and the worldwide community this event. This year, our students create a festival that enhances the school and the community sense of belonging, based on shared and common interest in the look for their self-identities. The school and the worldwide community participation proved once again how successful partnership between schools and communities can be successfully sustained in both local and global settings.
Our community in Ewa is built from a myriad of nationalities, ethnicities, and backgrounds. Our education should also reflect those things. We're celebrating our diversity of culture here today because it's one of our greatest strengths here at Campbell. We know that a multicultural focus leads to increased self-esteem, preserves identity, fosters personal autonomy, empowers our students economically, and most importantly, strengthens empathy for everyone. Thank you to Senora Bell, Ms. Morales, the Campbell World Language Department, and others that helped bring us together today.
Aloha, my name is Kaealani Bikoy. I am an educator in my third year here at James Campbell High School. I teach Path Core for the Public Human Services. I'm part of Freshman Success Academy along with Academy of Public Human Services. The culture that I'm representing for this multicultural festival is my Hawaiian culture. In the photos, you'll see that I am using what is called a kihe. That is not what is normally traditionally worn, but that is what is the most tasteful. Traditionally, what needs to be worn is what would be considered like a loincloth or what we would call a malo. A lot of commoners will just have a malo and that is it. But technically, when we have our ali'i, or the people that have royalty blood, which is part of my bloodline, I would have to have a malo along with a cape and a helmet. Sit back, enjoy your time with our Multicultural Festival. It's a time to celebrate. It's a time to give a little chihu and have fun. Thank you for joining us and have a great day. Aloha.
I live a multicultural life and I'm certainly better for it. When I was in high school, I went on a trip to Germany as a foreign exchange student. This truly expanded my mind and introduced me to a foreign land and allowed me to get to know a foreign people. I even stayed with a German family there for 2 weeks. Later, I married a Filipino woman, and of course, also, I married into her family. I've been to the Philippines numerous times and experienced their love and welcome. My embrace of my wife's culture was one of the best decisions I've ever made. Finally, all these experiences have made me a better teacher and a better, more well-rounded person, as now I'm much more empathetic and understanding.
Thank you to our faculty and staff for all your support. Now, I would like to welcome our school principal, Mr. John Henry Lee, to say a few words. Welcome, Mr. Lee.
Thank you everyone for joining us for this very important event. I appreciate all the hard work that's been put forth by both students and staff members to make this festival a reality. One of the things I'm most proud of as I walk across our campus is the incredible diversity. But simply being diverse is not enough. It takes more than that. It takes education and time to appreciate the rich heritage and cultures that make up Saber Nation. So way to go, Senora Bell and all the Multicultural Club students for putting together this incredible and important event so we can carry on these traditions for many more generations.
Thank you, Principal Lee. Now please sit back and enjoy our festival. I'd like to introduce Sage Elizabeth Redep, member of the James Campbell High School Saber Singers, to kick off this year's Multicultural Festival with our school's Alma Mater. The floor is yours, Sage.
Sing our praise to the Alma Mater. Ring thy praise, all your sons and daughters. Raise your voices, almighty Ewa. Let all declare our loyalty to thee. Let the sunset reflect thy colors, radiantly hoping for bright tomorrows. You are symbol of endless striving, content to work to make this world that we live in free. The trade wind shall echo always, the truth we hold sincere. The cave filled with its endless weighing, together we shall bow to the thee. So stand black and orange proudly, let us strive toward the future wisely. Let no challenge pass us by, knowing we are all for you, Campbell High. Hail to thee, sabers true, Campbell High, Campbell High.
Wow, Sage, hail to thee, Saber's true.
To kick off today's festival, to represent Hawaiian culture, we would like to present to you Kaealani's Hula Ohana. Kaealani's Hula Ohana, under the direction of Kaealani and Brandon Gayagis of Kauai, began in 2018. It was created to help bring hula and culture to Ewa Beach, Kapolei, and surrounding areas. It is the intention of their halau to honor our kupuna by learning about the cultures of Polynesia through hula, ohana, workshops, and community service. Kaealani's Hula Ohana is located at the Ewa Community Church Hall on Renton Road, Sohelamai.
This morning, they'll be performing a hula awana named He'ui Baiakoni. This mele speaks of two lovers expressing how much they love their affection and how much their lover's beauty is so irresistible. Here is Kaealani's Hula Ohana. That was breathtaking. Mahalo to you, Kaealani's Hula Ohana. Now moving on to our second performance of the morning, representing Chinese culture, we have Miss Sun and her students over at Ewa Makai Middle School. These students will be teaching us about China, its cultures, and traditions. Please give it up for Ewa Makai's students.
We are from Alma Mater Middle School, Chinese class.
Today we're going to be talking about China, Chinese culture, and traditions. Today we're starting off for greetings. Gashang Hao for good morning, Xiao Hao for good afternoon, Wanshang Hao for good evening, and Wanan for good night.
Festivals. In the beginning of the year, people of the Chinese culture celebrate a festival to welcome the new year, otherwise known as Xinyan. They celebrate Xinyan by lighting fireworks, putting up red decorations and lanterns, while receiving red envelopes as a source of good luck.
The Chinese zodiac signs are yearly symbols that can include Random fact, during your Chinese zodiac year, it's actually unlucky rather than lucky, and you should wear as much red clothing as possible to ward off the bad luck.
Another aspect of the cultural part that we learn in Chinese class is the influential people of China, such as Confucius. Confucius was born in September 28, 551 BC, and he grew up in poverty because his father died when he was young. The Analects is a book filled with many of his teachings and sayings, and it was created by his students.
Speaking of influential people, I'll be talking about Sun Tzu, the master tactician. Sun Tzu was best known for his battle knowledge, which aided him with the edge during every fight. He never lost a battle for 40 consecutive years. Sun Tzu was also known for his Bingan, Sun Tzu, the Art of War, which highlights his battle strategies. The original Bingan was created in 475 to 221 BCE.
The importance of Chinese fan dance. The Chinese fan dance is performed in celebration of Chinese culture. It represents beauty, grace, and delicacy.
So China's geography. So China looks like a rooster, where the northeast is the head and then the northwest is the tail. China's climate is very diverse, ranging from sandy deserts to Great Plains to freezing regions.
These are the 8 different types of Chinese cuisine. They all represent the different provinces of China, and they all come from different directions, such as north, east, south, and west. Some of the flavors are mild, sweet, spicy, and sweet and sour.
This is China's history. China is 5,000 years old. There are 83 dynasties, and the 10 main dynasties are Shang, Zhou, Qin, Han, Sui, Tang, Song, Yuan, Ming, and Qing. China's birthday is on October 1st, 1949. Okay. Hello everyone, today I'll be showing some of the art or small projects that the students at Ewa Makai Middle School have created. This is a paper lantern a student has made for the Lantern Festival. It is usually tradition to hang a riddle at the bottom for others to figure out. This is a paper cutout that a student has made of a tiger, or also known as Hu. This is a dragon, or also known as Long, that a student has made for the Chinese New Year, and this is a kite in the shape of a swallow. Thank you everyone. 谢谢.
Wow, I've learned a great deal from that presentation. Thank you Ewa Makai students for sharing with us about the amazing Chinese culture. Now it's time for a giveaway. The first person to email the user on the screen answering the question, what stood out to you the most during the Chinese culture presentation, will win a $5 gift card to McDonald's. So go ahead and email the user answering, what stood out to you the most during the Chinese culture presentation. Next, we are in for a treat. As you may or may not know, this festival is reaching heights we never imagined or thought possible. It is making it worldwide. For our next performance, under the advisory of Miss Teresa Jensen, we welcome Millard North High School's Sociedad Honoraria Hispanica.
Today, they'll be representing some Spanish-speaking countries such as Peru, the Dominican Republic, Mexico, and more. Student Trinity will be singing La Vida es Bella by Ana Isabel, while student Miranda dances cumbia while she takes you around the countries. Please welcome Millard North High School's students.
La vida es bella. Abro los ojos muy agradecido porque sigo vivo un día más. Gracias a Dios me siento bendecido porque estoy contigo, es verdad. Porque tú no me hayas abierto mi ventana y traje para respirar. La noche de prisa llamo una sonrisa que me está invitando a caminar. Llenando de alegría mi corazón, sumando la energía que da ilusión. La vida es bella, es una bendición. La vida es un regalo, lleva lo malo, canta mi canción. La vida es bella, es una bendición. Rescata la alegría del amor que está en peligro de extinción. En peligro de extinción. Siempre me colibrizarse su presencia después de una luna tempestad. Se con las nubes abren las estrellas y la luna dice la verdad. No falta solo disparo para el mundo alterado de electricidad. Más que suficiente debe ser por ende llenar los labios al besar. Llenando de alegría mi corazón, sumando la energía cada ilusión. La vida es bella, es una bendición. La vida es un regalo, llevará lo malo, canta mi canción. La vida es bella, es una bendición. Rescata la alegría del amor que está en peligro de extinción. Está en peligro de extinción. Siempre ten la vida dentro de tu corazón, porque la magia vive muy dentro de ti. La vida es bella. Ana Isabel, vive la vida que la vida es bella. La vida es bella, vive la vida que la vida es bella. Oh, bella, bella.
Eso fue increíble. Gracias, estudiantes de Millard North High School. Now, here's a word from one of our sponsors.
Everyone, Jenny here with Jenny's Birria. I want to give a huge thank you to the Multicultural Club and to James Campbell High School for giving us the opportunity to be featured on this year's festival. If you don't know who we are, what we do, what we sell Mexican food. This business was created 2 years ago. What really inspired me to start my own business was my son and providing for my family. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at Jenny's Birria. For this week, we would like to give James Campbell students 10% off their entire order. Shout out to class of 2022. Thank you once again for having us.
You heard it here first. Go check out Jenny's Birria on Instagram to see where she is located today to get some delicious Mexican cuisine for 10% off. But make sure to stick around as more delicious food and prizes are to come.
Moving on, we would like to welcome back Kaealani's Hula Ohana, as they will now be representing the Tahitian culture. Te Tama Mo'ohi, it is a mela written in an old Tahitian dialect. It speaks of a makua, or a parent, who is saddened by the loss of their keiki, a child. Sweet memories of this keiki helps them to move on in life and to be happy knowing their keiki is in a much better place. Here is Kaealani's Hula Ohana.
nei te manu mo te rai pepe no e te tama to whenua wariro I oe mai te ho e whetia no te rai e tura marama to orara
What a heartwarming performance. Thank you Kaealani's Hula Ohana once again.
Wow, I might need a glass of water after that one.
Well, Michaela, you're in luck. That brings us to our next sponsor, Abby, owner of Creations by Abby or lovetruly.ap on Instagram, is a small business owner who specializes in personalized keychains, badges, cups, stickers, tote bags, event signs, and more. How to order is simple, as she provides all the knowledge you need on her Instagram. So go check her out and give it a follow. Additionally, if you order from her and mention that you've seen her through the Multicultural Festival, you will get $2 off your order. What a steal!
That is amazing and quite impressive. Not only is Abby giving you $2 off your order, but she has given us this customized glass cup for one of you. The lucky winner goes to the first person to email the user on the screen answering what is your favorite thing about your own culture. We will be emailing back the winner.
On to the next culture. We would like to welcome Miss Samoa Hawaii 2021 to 2022. Today, she will be sharing with us about the Samoan culture and ways of life.
Aloha everybody. My name is Panissia Jade Hunkin-Pene and I'm the current Miss Samoa Hawaii 2021 to 2022. I'm here to share with you about the Samoan culture, our traditions and our way of life. A little short bio about me. I am a pre-med major. I graduated from Sacred Hearts Academy. I'm currently a pharmacy technician and I'm hoping to be an orthopedic surgeon. I'm hoping to take my studies back with me to Samoa and become the head of orthopedic surgery in Samoa. So the two main markings of Samoa are the malu and the songamiki. These two tattoos are very sacred in our Samoan culture. The malu is for the women and the songamiki is for the men. It usually takes about 2 weeks or less for the men to get their songamiki and about 1 day for the women to receive the malu. These markings show where they came from, who they are, and their ancestors that passed on from before them. It just really tells a story about who they are and where they came from, and that's a really big cultural aspect that the Samoan people have to offer. It's a really beautiful part of our culture, and in order to receive your malu and your songamiki, you have to understand what you're getting. These markings aren't just for show. These markings, they represent your village and your family, your last name. We carry our last names with pride in Samoa. It's always, hey, what's your last name? That's how we know if we're related or not, because Samoans are known to have really big families. Everyone's related in some kind of way. But it's just a blessing to be Samoan, and receiving these markings just shows being Samoan is a really big purpose in life, and that we carry it with us everywhere we go. Falawalo means respect. It's the one thing that we were always taught as children. Growing up, we always had to have it everywhere we go. The way we walk, the way we talk, the way we speak, the way we treat people, respect was always there. These pictures are from Suluat Biskins. They're the ones who give the markings to the women who receive their malu and the men who receive their sangaimiki. They're such a big family where they come out and they give these people their blessings, and it's just a crazy feeling, when you have all your family there and you're receiving this tatau. It just shows that, how much courage and strength that you have in order to receive your markings to represent your family. And that's a really big, beautiful part of our culture. I'll be describing my outfit. My traditional wear that I wore for my outfit was a guinga, or is known as a crown. We wear on top of our head. It's made out of feathers, sticks, also hair. It can only be real hair or synthetic hair. It's also made with shells, mirrors, and it's made as a crown to be wrapped around your head that you wear during your ta'alunga. I'm also wearing a ulonifo around my neck that's made out of teeth, borjas teeth, and I'm also wearing a shell ofu with tapa, and I'm actually smothered in baby oil, which is a tradition that we have in Samoa where when you dance, you have to be shiny on that dance floor. Dancing Siva Samoa is one of the biggest cultural aspects being Samoan. It's always, can you Siva Samoa? Yeah, just growing up, learning, just as dancing hula, you grow up and you dance hula here in Hawaii. Just back home in Samoa, we dance Siva Samoa. It's just as graceful, as beautiful. We tell stories with our movements. The legends that were before us, our ancestors, we're giving life to the past through our movements. And I think that's just the biggest blessing that Siva Samoa can bring to the world. The tradition of the ta'alunga has been becoming more modernized with the moves, the creativity behind it, the outfit making, especially of my outfit of creating a more modern look. We went for a more black theme. My outfit was created by Aninga. Her and her daughters were able to make this beautiful outfit for me. It was such a blessing to have them there to dress me for my pageant, ta'alunga. It was my Fiafia night, and I just had so much fun. So a big cultural tradition in Samoa is dancing the ta'alunga, and in this video you can see me dancing at ta'alunga. I was the taupo. I had all my family members come and support me, and they threw money, usually dollar bills, $5, whatever they could donate. It just shows their alofa, or their love, and their support that they have for me. And I do this while I'm dancing to our family song. The taupo usually dances to the song of their village.
Thank you for such an informative presentation. Isn't it amazing to discover the many cultures that make us who we are?
And now it is time for another giveaway. We would like to give a huge shout out to High Cravings or Just the Best Acai Bowls, as they have provided us 2 $15 gift cards to be used for their delicious bowls. The first 2 people to email, once again the user on the screen, answering the question, how does James Campbell High School, the school you attend, or life in general, help you better understand and appreciate other cultural differences? will win a $15 gift card to High Cravings.
Music. It is the heartbeat of Jamaican culture. Aryana, a member of the James Campbell High School's Multicultural Club, is here to show you her moves. Let's welcome her as she moves to the rhythm of the island at an ever-changing tempo.
Hello everyone. In Jamaican culture, we have what is called reggae music, and the dance version of reggae music is called reggaeton. And basically, all you do with reggaeton, you just move your hips. Just, feel it when you're in with the music, So like something like this, or like this. Now we're going to try it with some music. So the song that we will be dancing to, or rather moving our hips to, is a song called Family. Now Family is a song, it's in reggaeton vibes of course, but it speaks volume not just to Jamaican cultures but all cultures, saying we don't just focus on skin, we see beyond that. Just gonna start off doing this. Just move your hips. Turn. Other side. Turn again. Cause everybody jump it up together. Jump it up together. We don't see skin. Other side. Cause everybody jump it up together. Jump it up together. Stop. Use the hips. Use the hips. Other side. Just feel the music. Throw in anything you want to. Jump it up together. Jump it up.
Wow, you killed that, Aryana. That was an energy boost, don't you think?
Speaking of an energy boost, what more can brighten your day and energize you than some Starbucks? The first person to email Michaela at the user on the screen answering, "What is your favorite cultural song that boosts your mood and why?" will win a gift card to Starbucks. You don't want to miss it. We will be emailing back the winner.
Lastly, to close off today's festival, we have Elyse, the James Campbell High School Multicultural Club's publicity chair, or artist if you will, teaching us, along with her mother, a well-known Guyanese dish. So get your pen and notepad out and follow along.
Aloha, or as the Guyanese would say, how you doing, naman? The Guyanese dish that we are making is fried plantains. This is a dish well known in the Caribbean, which Guyana is culturally tied to. Are plantains and bananas the same? No, as Rosa Parks said. Plantains and bananas are actually different, as plantains are larger and starchy. They also cannot be eaten raw, unlike bananas.
And when plantains are ripe, you can eat them on the side of your food, such as oxtail with rice and peas, because they're kind of sweet. And you can also eat them on the side of your food with curried chicken or curried beef or curried goat.
And the saltfish too.
Yes. And as a snack, you can have them as chips, which we are going to make today for you guys. First, you will need a cutting board.
Then a knife.
Then the amount of plantains you think you would need.
As well as a cutter.
Then of course you will need some oil. You may need olive oil or maybe some coconut oil.
And some salt.
Then you'll need a deep fryer.
And some optional pepper sauce. To start, we've already washed the plantains. My mom is cutting the ends off. Then, she's running the knife down the length of the plantain and peeling the skin away from the plantain itself. Meanwhile, we are preheating the deep fryer to about 350 degrees Celsius. Now to the fryer. What we normally do is add salt to the oil, but it's optional. For plantain chips, we slice the plantains into thin circular discs. Add one tester chip to decide if the oil is ready. The oil is ready for usage when it begins to bubble, like right now. When the plantains reach a golden color, remove them from the oil and drain them off. After some oil is drained off, place the plantain chips on some paper towel to soak up any excess oil and to cool the chips off. Here is our finished product, which can be improved with pepper sauce or other condiments to your liking.
Ooh, Elyse, that looked delicious. I have to go make some myself now. Thanks to you and your mother, I got myself a wonderful recipe along with some instructions.
To end, we have one last word from another one of our sponsors, also known as my older sister, Tyler.
Hey guys, it's Tyler Morales, proud alumni of James Campbell High School, class of 2019, represent. So about a year ago, I started my own small business. I sell crystals and handmade jewelry, a whole bunch of other things. If you guys are interested, think you might be interested, give me a follow on Instagram, crystals.hi, crystals Hawaii. And yeah, here's a TikTok that I made showing a few of the things that I sell. Hope you guys enjoy. Much love.
Slay! Slay!
Whoa, Michaela, your sister has some pretty cool products. I might have to make my way down to her business over on Instagram. If you would like to win this Tiger's Eye bracelet from crystals.hi, please message the email on screen your favorite part about today's festival and why. Remember that supporting small businesses is crucial and a fantastic way to make one's dream a reality. So once again, email the user your favorite part about today's festival and why in order to win this awesome Tiger's Eye bracelet.
And that concludes this year's Multicultural Festival. Thank you all for tuning in and learning more about some of the cultures that make up James Campbell High School, Hawaii, and the world. We would like to give a huge mahalo to all of the students, faculty and staff, performers, presenters, sponsors, and everyone, as it couldn't have been made possible without you all.
To continue learning about the many cultures, please follow the Multicultural Club on Instagram. Additionally, we will continue to let you know about the many deals that the sponsors have provided you all today, as it will be continuing on for this following week. And hey, there are more local businesses that we have paired up with and more deals coming your way. So stay tuned and watch out for more information on our Instagram. Thank you for watching this year's Multicultural Festival and hope to see you in person as another festival is to come next school year.